guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got more details for the Prime Battle LR into Super Saiyan Vegetas. EZA campaign, Extreme campaign. We got the characters that we need here. Now, I personally am a bit concerned because I've noticed, I mean, this isn't true for like version Z Goku or LR Roshi, right? Very easy to get, but they're very good. But many of the, like, EZA free-to-play units we've had, it does seem like the more difficult to obtain them, right? Like, the harder it is to grind the characters, it does seem like the stronger the performance of the unit. I think that the Tech LR Prime Battle Goku, he did age sort of quickly, but I feel like when he dropped the current sort of, like, power level of the meta, he did seem very powerful. First form Frieza was incredible, right? LR Roshi and version Z Goku are a little bit of exceptions. I mean, version Z Goku is not even EZA. Roshi's an anniversary unit. But I think the LR AGL androids, you almost can kind of make the same case where I feel like they actually have a relatively tedious grind to them, right? I mean, how many Dokkan events do you have to do? Like 150 runs in total to get all the medals to awaken them and then EZA them and everything you need to do. So I look at this lineup of characters. This is very easy. This is not tough. So it does actually have me a bit concerned that Vegeta might not be the greatest. I mean, it's possible that it doesn't mean anything, but I've always sort of felt this way, and I feel like the power of the units released has sort of reflected this, that the more difficult it is to obtain these free-to-play LRs, usually the better they are. I mean, even go back to when, like, LR Prime Battle Goku first released, right? Remember back then, the dominator of the game was STR Gogeta, right? He was first anniversary STR Gogeta is the strongest unit in Dokkan history in relation to the rest of the game, for sure, right? But the LR Goku, the first LR, had the same leader skill as STR Gogeta, who was the de facto best unit in the game. Imagine if they dropped an LR right now that had a 200%, GT hero and fuse fighter leader skill, just the same way that LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta did. That would be the equivalent, right? But let's go ahead and take a look at a bunch of these characters, right? This is more so going to be focused around how to get them, the EZA areas to get done. If you're on Global and you don't have any of these characters done, definitely work on them. The only character not on Global right now is Tarble. All the other characters are on Global Dokkan, right? So we have LR Krillin. He's pretty easy, right? All you do is just grind up his, here, let me pull this up real fast. All you do is just grind up his actual like Prime Battle event, right? These days, these are an absolute joke. You can absolutely disintegrate these in seconds, right? An Inhuman Deeds free-to-play team, you're getting the extra drops and shit like that. Yeah, dude, you just use First Form Frieza, right? First Form Frieza as your lead, if you've got him. This Frieza's pretty easy to obtain, right? I mean, Babidi and Boo are not the hardest. But, like, you could build, like, a villain team pretty easily with, like, Frieza as lead or something like that. And you would be able to defeat this pretty easily. These Prime Battle events are, like, they've never touched the difficulty. These, like, events are the same, like, level of difficulty that they have been forever, right? So, it's like, you can pretty easily knock this out. Like, it's not hard to get Krillin. Krillin is really quite easy to obtain. So here, of course, are the characters, right? I really feel like this Vegeta EZA is going to be pretty easy, because a lot of these characters are pretty strong. The only thing is that Tarble, you're not going to have Tarble's dodge, because you don't have two other Vegeta family units, huh? Yeah, you don't. That's going to be interesting. But, like, this Goku potentially could heal. LR Krillin and this Goku are going to be incredible. Kabe... Oh, dude, Kabe and Tarble, like, they're making us use them, but, like, they're not really able to perform at their best. Kabe is going to be the one that will get you killed, for sure. You have to hide Kabe. Type disadvantage in there, and it's like, a lot of his attack and defensive buffs you're not even getting. You can't get them on this team. It's very, very bizarre. Oh, and then my GOAT right here. This guy, he's still one of the best free-to-play units in the game. in terms of normal attacks, he's not really taking damage. Super attacks will kill him, but if like this Prime Battle Vegeta is gonna attack like 7 times at the end of the rotation, you'll be able to take him down with relative ease. This guy could potentially be okay, because he is still super effective against all types for the first 3 turns. So he could get some really good sort of like fast damage in on the Vegeta, which will be nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at a bunch of these EZA areas. So again, this one right here, this is the one that's not on global. This is really pretty easy in terms of the character. Oh, does it not have the characters pulled up yet? Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Let me yeah, let me pull up the characters real fast for this. The characters for this EZA area right here are very similar to a lot of other sort of like previous EZA areas, right? And many of these, they want you to use some of these like Gotenks units, right? Like using like physical Gotenks and stuff like that as your unit can be very good. So right here we have, this is the roster of characters. Again, a lot of like these like Kid Trunks, Kid Goten, and Gotenks units. I'm serious, dude. There actually has been like 5 EZA areas where you've been able to use like AGL Goten, physical Trunks, and then like STR Gotenks, physical Gotenks. When I did this, I was using physical Gotenks as my lead. He was sort of like the best way to go about this. So it's like this has been a pretty high value character, honestly, throughout his lifespan, right? All right, so this one, but it's not tough. I mean, a lot of these are banner units and stuff like that. I feel like this one did feel pretty easy. And again, a lot of these are characters that have been around for a long time. Then we have the Buu Saga EZA area. This is very, very easy. It's one of these things, as these EZA areas get more units added to it, it's more options you have. Plus, in terms of the roster of characters you could bring, it's very substantial with really, like, good sort of, like, free-to-play leads, right? So, Babidi and Dabura are a great leader for this. 1000-Day Goku is a great leader for this. And, of course, 2000-Day Goku is even better. You potentially could run, like, the physical Dabura. Where's physical? There he is right there. You can run physical Dabura's got a Buu Saga leader skill. You have a bunch of characters you could run in here that really do perform quite well, right? So, like, this, I just don't think this one will give people any difficulty. This is very easy to get done. The roster of characters they give you is just really good. So then we have the Planet Namek Saga EZA area. Again, this one is not really too bad, because, I mean, you're able to use, like, the Final Form Frieza right there. I mean, they are asking you to use, I guess, a lot of summonable, like, a lot of these are summonable units, but that's how these EZA areas are, right? So hopefully you don't bobble, like, I don't know, this STR Namek Goku, or, like, Nail, or this physical Kaioken Goku, or something like that. But a lot of times these units have been out for years, right? Like, this Goku came out in 2018, this guy came out in 2019, this guy came out in 2019, right? So it's like you get a lot of characters like that that have been around for years that you could destroy these with. Doesn't really seem too bad. There's actually not that many characters here comparative to some of these others, but, like, you're a good free-to-play unit. You're a strong free-to-play unit. Of course, you could use, like, you know, the Goku himself. You'll need him done. Piccolo, you know, should work fine in here. This really is not tough, this EZA area. Again, that's a theme with a lot of these characters we're looking at here, is it's really quite easy to get a bunch of these guys done. So the Universe 6 EZA area, I think this one is also very, very simple, because there's, like, just an abundance of free-to-play units over here, right? Like, you have the World Tournament Caulifla and Kale that you could sort of bring out. You have the Universe 6 Namekians, right? You have AGL Vados you could bust out. World Tournament Hit is a potential option. You know, this Champa is free to play. Physical Kefla has been around for so long, and I feel like people really value her. So if you've got her, you're probably good to go. Don't forget this STR Caulifla here, this Int Kale. Like, these are just fair. Dude, these are very easy. These rosters are so good for this. Wow. Okay. And then finally we have the Android/Cell Saga EZA area. Yeah, dude, some of these characters. I remember when this first came out and people were so mad about this. One of the reasons was, at the time, the friend they were giving us was like this Int Cell, right? And it's like people, you weren't really able to build sort of like the smoothest team at the time, right? But now, you know, we've gotten the LR androids have come out. this Gohan has had an EZA since this initially dropped, right? So it's like with some of these characters, you have a bigger like leader skill buff. You potentially could rock from either that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or the LR androids right there. But yeah, a lot of these stages are just very easy, man. So we will see. Is Vegeta gonna be mid or is he gonna be really good on his release? It's very tough to. I mean, I say it's very tough to say. It's impossible to say actually. If this int LR Vegeta is going to be like really good or if it's going to be bad or what. I'm just curious, what are his categories? So like these three teams right here could certainly always get more options. Honestly, Androids has Cell Saga as well. Super Saiyans is in a good spot. Vegeta family, I'm more buffs for that team is not going to hurt. Pure Saiyans doesn't really need the help though. I don't even really know what to say with this guy. I would hope that they give him some sort of utility that sets him apart. Because, like, as of right now, it's like a lot of it is just like attack and defense. I do like a bunch of additionals. These characters can perform well, right? We'll see if they give them kind of like not additional normals, but if they can super attack, similar to what they did with AGL Blue Vegeta, maybe they'd give him that. You know, we would see. So. Let me know what you guys think of Vegeta. Do you guys think that that is true? Where the weaker that, like, or how do I say this? The easier it is to get these units, the weaker the EZA will then become. I do believe it's true. Just having been around since EZA started, it does seem like that is a thing to me. So I'm actually a bit more concerned, right? If this was first form Frieza right here instead of Krillin, I'd feel a little bit different, right? Although this is an extreme one, so all the units used are super class. I don't know. If it was like Prime Battle Goku you had to use right there instead, I do feel like they might have made Vegeta better. I swear it seems like it's true, where the ease of which you farm up these characters directly connects to how good the EZA character is, right? So again, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you guys next time.